You just want to go for it?
Yeah, I did it again. I dipped my nose in it. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Whoa.
Whoa, indeed.
That's like drinking fruit juice.
On a Sunday afternoon, with our glasses in our hands, the hops and barley bloom in a land of craft and cans. Every sip a story shared, review and taste we dare with our Sunday sips. Sunday sips, every for a trip.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Sunday Sips podcast on the Tales, Ales, and Trails channel. I'm your host, Kyle Lucas. That's your other host.
Nick Woodard.
In the flesh, baby. We are not in the backyard today. We're in a special Zen place. What technically is this? Is lower?
I think this would be somewhere in the middle of Lower and Upper Park.
Sure.
Upper Bidwell Park.
We're doing a little river sitting, as you can see. It's ungodly amounts of hot out.
Yep.
So we needed water, and what better place to do a beer review podcast than on the river?
Yeah. We said we were going to start taking this mobile. This wasn't exactly what we had in mind, but
it was beautiful out.
This works. This is a nice little change of pace, so we're happy to be here.
Absolutely.
And we wanted to get a beer that was, kind of reminiscent of a nice summer day sitting on the river. And I think we did just that. We'll see how it tastes. But in terms of, presentation,
Sure.
the beer we're about to drink today is pretty reminiscent of something we might want to drink while we're sitting in a river.
Yeah, I agree. As you can tell, we are mobile, so we don't have, we didn't bring glasses. Figure glass and river just don't.
Yeah, some of the usual accoutrements are not available today. We're making do with what we got.
Yeah.
So,
but we're feeling good. I hope you're feeling good.
Yeah.
We're about to feel even better.
Yeah.
We're about to drink a beer.
Absolutely.
We have for you today what is this? Oh, right there. Tropical Fresh IPA, juicy pineapple and mango from Deschutes Brewing.
None other than Deschutes Brewing.
We've been to Deschutes.
We've been to Deschutes.
We took a tour.
We took a tour of Deschutes.
We had the best smash burgers I've ever had outside of Deschutes.
Literally best smash burgers ever. It was funny because we did that tour, which was a great tour. If you're ever in Bend, Oregon, I would recommend doing that tour. And I asked the tour guide at the end of it, hey man, a couple of us are hungry, like, we can get like a burger or a sandwich around here. And
this was his bachelor party.
This was on my bachelor party. And he goes, dude, if you go right outside this brewery, there's a food truck sitting in the parking lot. It's the best smash burger I've ever had in my life. So we went, and I think we got one or two to split amongst four of us.
Just to save us until dinner.
We're like, we're going to walk down to a taco shop and get some tacos.
Yeah.
We'll just get this for now, because if the guy says it's the best, we got to try it.
Got to try it out.
First bite,
Dude.
we were like, oh my God, this is incredible. We ended up getting 6 more.
Eric gave me a bite of his, and I go, oh my God.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, I'm going to buy myself another one, and I'm buying you one. He's just like, 2 more, please. I was like, dude.
Oh, man.
It was so good. But yeah, Deschutes, really cool brewery. Really, really big, really spacious.
Yeah.
They're a pretty big name, I would think, in craft beer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bend, Oregon is also, if you wonder where all the microbreweries are, they're in Bend, Oregon. You can throw a stone in any direction, and there's a good chance you're hitting a microbrewery.
An incredible amount of breweries per capita.
Yeah.
I think easily more than 20. More than, I would say, upwards of 2 dozen. Just in that area alone. And then if you go down to Sun River. We went to Sun River Brewing.
That place was good.
If you go up a little bit further to the Redmond area and stuff like that, there's all kinds of breweries to check out. So,
but I would say Deschutes is the biggest name out of that area, right?
Yes.
As far as sales and stuff like that.
I think 10 Barrels.
10 Barrels up there.
Starting to get up there.
Sure.
And I'm sure there's a couple that I'm missing off the top of my head right now.
Deschutes is solidified.
Deschutes is pretty big.
Yeah.
But I will say I do like the can design a lot.
It's cool.
It's literally
really
just
cool.
a hop chilling on a beach chair.
Doing a lot like what we're doing.
Which is
currently.
why I wanted to pick this up.
Nice.
I mean, it looked like it. And props to executive producer Brittany, who's sitting off camera in the river.
She's technically on camera.
She had a hand. Yeah, she is technically on camera.
Uh-huh.
We'll catch that. We'll catch that in the edit. She kind of had the idea. She's like, you need something like for the river.
For the river,
like
yeah.
Something that like, is fun and it lends itself to river sitting.
Sure.
So this is what we picked.
I got the Deschutes website up, just a little bit about Deschutes if you haven't heard it. Good beer brings good people together. It's pronounced Deschutes. In 1988, Gary Fish established a small brew pub in downtown Bend, Oregon, and named it after the Deschutes River. He wanted to build a home for the public, a spot where friends, family, and neighbors would come together over a house-brewed pint of beer. After Gary opened the Deschutes Brewery and Public House, people started to arrive, hang out, taste our beer and food, and spread the word. In that first year, we sold 310 barrels of beer.
Wow.
Today, things are a little different. The brewery sells more than 225,000 barrels per year, and our beer can be found in all 50 states and even a few other countries. We've set up more locations and have a brewery and tasting room less than a mile across town in Bend, and a second pub in downtown Portland, Oregon. We might have gotten bigger, but our mission has stayed the same, creating community over damn tasty beer.
Damn.
I like it.
I like that a lot.
Yep. As far as Deschutes, I mean, like they've kind of always had that ethos, I guess, if you want to say it that way. I actually have not seen this beer. This specific beer, bright, tropical, refreshing, 2-row pale wheat malt. The hops are Mandarina Bavaria, Nugget, and Bravo hops, and it's available all year round. Now juicier than ever, a refreshingly juicy IPA bursting with mouth-watering flavors and aromas of pineapple and mango with notes of bright citrus. Each sip channels the essence of sun-soaked beach in a tropical paradise.
I'm ready to crack it. I don't think let's not waste any more time. It's hot out.
Yeah.
Oh.
We didn't even do a countdown. We're just going for it.
There's no pour either, so you just want to go for it?
Yeah, I did it again and dipped my nose in it. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Whoa.
Whoa, indeed.
That's like drinking fruit juice.
Yeah, a little bit. I was not prepared for that.
I mean, it's thick. It's a tropical IPA. It's gonna be a little heavy. What's the ABV? 6.5?
6.5.
It's not bad. The pineapple and mango is definitely present.
They're pronounced for sure.
They're pronounced. They're very forward. It's actually not as hoppy as I thought it would be.
And that's kind of what my first thoughts were.
Sure.
Like it's a lot fruitier and a lot less hoppy than I was kind of expecting.
Right. I don't hate it.
No.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I just wasn't really expecting that twist.
I think, before recording, we were having a few Lagunitas, what were they, Oh, we have them right here.
I'll tell you right now. Daytime, a crisp session IPA. These ones are like 4% Lagunitas.
And we got those as like a candidate for maybe doing a review on them.
Sure.
And I didn't really think that they warranted it. They're pretty
mellow,
simple.
Yeah,
in terms of
simple
flavor profile.
Yeah.
It's just a crisp lager type of deal.
Nothing
That's not
special.
a lager, but it's that kind of thing where it's like not a lot of ABV, not a ton of flavor popped in there, just something that's cold and refreshing to have while you're hanging out.
Right.
And it's Sunday. We're not trying to get too crazy while we're sitting on the river. So
got work tomorrow.
That being said, I think this is a nice shock to the system compared to those.
Sure.
A little bit higher ABV, a little bit more going on.
Right.
When it comes to flavor, it kind of reminds you like, oh, we are drinking beer. We're not just drinking slightly
alcoholized water.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, this is I definitely can drink more of these back to back. I can't drink this all day.
No.
This is really thick. It's not like, it doesn't have that refreshing note that the 4% had, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think that's what this beer is going for.
No.
Tropical IPAs are there to really pack a punch and hit you with flavor.
Sure.
More than anything. 6.5 is not a bad. I can't remember what the tropical torpedo
I think
for
this
Sierra
is
Nevada
a little
is.
bit higher. I think
it might be around 7, 6.9.
Yeah, touches the 7, 7.1,
Sure.
7.2, something like that.
Sure. I mean, that's probably because it's a torpedo.
Right.
Tropical torpedo.
Right.
It's not just your basic thing. But I mean, I really like this.
No,
the can design's cool.
I don't mind it.
This is a good start off your day. Easy. Start off your session of relaxation.
Yeah.
Beer. I mean, it's as refreshing as a tropical IPA can get.
I think so.
Yeah.
You know, I think we've got some golfers behind us and all that. We're in the elements.
Yep.
I like it. I'm trying to quantify this in terms of where does it sit and how does it compare to similar beers.
Right.
And I guess the Sierra Nevada Tropical Torpedo kind of fits as a competitor.
Sure.
It's tough competition though, because you take something that in a torpedo, that already is an incredibly iconic flavor profile.
Right.
And then you throw a tropical twist on it, and to me that adds even more to everything that they have going on, and I really like that beer. So trying to compare that beer to this beer, it's not a competition.
Right. I was thinking about that too, like where it just falls, where it slots in.
Sure.
If you want to get to ranking, you can do that.
Yeah, I'd say so. We don't have to make this too long of a.
I kind of want you to go first.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put you on the spot.
I'm gonna go harsher than I thought I was gonna go on this beer.
Mm-hmm.
Picking this thing off the shelf, I was pretty confident that this was gonna be a beer I liked. IPA. It's got obviously some pineapple, some mango mixed in. I was like, that's kind of right up my alley. I can deal with a little bit of fruit as long as there's some good hoppy notes in there to balance things out. And I don't think it's as hoppy. I don't think the IPA side of things shows itself enough for me.
Yeah.
To give this a nice, chunky high score.
Sure.
So I don't think it's bad. If we're at the river and someone's got this in the cooler, I'll drink it for sure.
Yeah. I agree.
But I think I'm going to go 6.75 for me.
Okay.
And that's, again, not a bad score. I think it's just overshadowed by all of the, overwhelmingly fantastic scores that we give on a regular basis.
Yeah.
I think we live in the mid 7s, low 8s. That's kind of our bread and butter. But something like this, it's a 6.75. It's not their best work. I've had some really good stuff from Deschutes.
Absolutely.
I've actually was thinking about what we reviewed from Deschutes last, and I believe it was a non-alcoholic.
It was.
The porter, right?
The Black Beet Porter, which was our highest rated.
Fantastic beer. So we do love Deschutes.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't know if this is what I was looking for when I pulled this off the rack.
I do think it does. It's got like that tropical vibe, obviously with the fruit flavors and everything in it. 6.75 is not bad.
No,
it's a very good beer.
Yeah.
It's just not something you're gonna. I view like the 6 range as like something I'm not like immediately gravitated towards.
Sure.
When I open that cooler and there's other options, it probably falls to the wayside.
Yeah.
But if it's there or someone gets me one and you do the, hey, can I get you a beer? And you're like, yeah, and you go dealer's choice,
Right.
And they get you it, hell, it's a good beer.
Right.
But it's a little heavy for me. It's a little thick tasting, like for if I'm like imagining myself on a beach. It's a lot to drink in the sun, I feel like. Maybe because we have had the other beers before we started recording. maybe if it was like our actual first one,
Sure.
it might have a different vibe, and then you kind of move on to something else.
Sure.
So there's a bunch of different factors that I'm trying to toy with right now, because the beer itself is very complex, like you said, like the marriage of like you said, like a tropical torpedo. You're adding so much complexity into an already complex beer.
Sure.
And this beer is more of like a fruit forward than a hoppiness, and there is still hoppiness, there's still bitterness, but it's like it's not at all what I was expecting, and I'm not mad at it. It's just different.
Yeah.
So I have to go 6.5.
Okay.
I'll go just a tad under you. Like I said, if you give it to me, I'm stoked. It's like it sounds like I'm being negative, but it's a damn good beer.
Yeah.
It's a really good beer.
And also,
I just don't know how many of these in a row I can.
No, I think this will kind of tell it perfectly for the purposes of this podcast. I think after we're done recording, I'm probably going back to the Lagunitas.
Yeah.
To round things out. I don't think we've got, we bought a 6-pack of the Tropical Fresh IPAs. By the way, not a very creative name for a beer.
Tropical Fresh.
We're just going to call it a Tropical Fresh IPA. That really sets it apart. Not so much, but yeah, after we're done recording, probably won't dig in the cooler for another Deschutes. I'll probably go with a Lagunitas, nice and light to round things out. That's
also one of the things that it throws me, is like when you say like IPA, like I'm looking for that hoppiness, I'm looking for that bitterness, and it's there. It's just underneath all this mango and pineapple, which still tastes good. But when you read it and then you drink it, you go, oh, it's different.
So one of our followers on TikTok actually asked us the other day about our thoughts on this Sierra Nevada peachy little thing, which is a peachy hazy IPA. So it's and what I commented back to it, and we haven't reviewed it officially on the podcast yet, but essentially we've had it, and what it is a hazy little thing with notes of peach in it.
It's like it's literally like a hazy little thing truck, like just crashed into like a peach crate, just rolled over it.
Right.
And the essence of the ghosts of the peach.
So there's
went through the beer.
Hints of peach.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I was thinking about when I saw this. It was like it's going to be an IPA. It's going to be Deschutes IPA.
Right.
And it's going to have hints, notes of pineapple and mango. And it's a little more than that and a little less on the IPA. So if you're into that, then I'd say absolutely this is a good beer for you.
Deschutes they're kind of known for those like really, really punchy, strong flavors.
Yeah.
They really go for it.
Yeah.
Especially like their, what is it, the squeezed one, the juicy squeeze.
Oh, fresh squeeze?
Yeah. That, dude, it's kind of the same like intensity of like fruit flavor and the mix in with the hop flavor. So maybe it's just they're like they're on brand.
Yeah.
They're going for it because people that really like it, they really like it. I mean, they wouldn't be in all 50 states and some other countries if they weren't popular.
Very true.
So, I mean, it's still a great beer. We 6.5 ABV. It doesn't really. It tastes heavier than that. And I mean, like,
a little bit.
Not like the hoppiness, but like I'm talking like the thickness of the beer.
Yeah. Well, I think that's pretty much all we need to say on this beer.
Still not mad at it. It's good.
It's not putting a damper on our river sitting.
No.
I don't know what could at this point.
It's
hard to have a bad time. It's like being in Disneyland. You're not really gonna have a bad time.
Right.
Happiest place on earth. You're gonna enjoy yourself one way or another.
Right.
Yeah, you could put anything in our hands at this point, and we'd be happy about it. But
True.
6.5, 6.75. Let's kill it.
Deuces.
Before we go,
do
you want to tease anything that we've got coming up?
So you guys know that we have. If you haven't seen it, you should go check it out on our YouTube. We interviewed the great Ken Grossman.
Grossman.
We interviewed the great Ken Grossman, the founder of Sierra Nevada, our North Star, and it was an awesome interview. If you haven't seen it, go check it out on YouTube. It's about 40 minutes long, something like that. Yeah. He gives a bunch of good stories, bunch of good tidbits about the whole process of like Sierra Nevada becoming a thing. So if you're into that, please go watch it.
Yeah.
The teasing is that we are moving into this new section of the podcast where we are going to different breweries and different places and interviewing people the same way we interviewed Ken.
We're fully embracing the storytelling of it all.
Absolutely.
And taking the opportunities that are being, presented to us and talking to some really fascinating people.
Yeah.
So we were just down in Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
I feel like as we move forward, I wanted to keep Ken a secret as much as possible.
Sure.
So we kind of kept that under wraps. We don't necessarily have to dive too much into what's coming, but you're in Santa Cruz.
If you're in Santa Cruz and you like breweries in Santa Cruz, get ready.
Just get ready.
Because we actually did 2 when we were down there, so anticipate a couple of them coming out. One of them is a startup, and one of them is well-rooted already.
A very well-established, well-regarded brewery.
Yeah.
That's got 6 different locations at this point.
Ooh, we're giving them hints.
Yeah.
We're giving them hints.
One of the founders of it is actually a Chico State graduate, which was a kind of a cool connection for us. So it was awesome to go down there and talk to these people, hear their stories, and we're excited to be able to share that with you guys. And that should be coming out. The first of them should be coming out pretty soon. Within the next few weeks.
Got a little editing to do, and then it'll be headed your way.
Yeah. And,
so stay tuned, check it out. Hit that bell so you get notified when those videos pop up.
Right.
Don't forget, like, subscribe, share it with your friends. You can find us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and X. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We are on X. I was going to plug our website, but I don't know the entire URL for the website. I'll put it in the description of the video.
Down there.
Feel free to go check it out. That's where we post, blogs, stories, all the videos, of course.
Yeah.
Everything that gets put out ends up on our website. So if you're wanting to check that out, feel free to.
Also, I feel like we should remind people every now and then that the Tales, Ales, and Trails channel is more than just our Sunday Sips podcast.
Right.
If you like mountain bike riding, go check it out. Nick does a lot of biking on there. He's got fantastic shots. He shoots it with the drones and everything. If you want to know what producer Brittany looks like, she's in those videos. So
I'm also really excited that in addition to the breweries and the distilleries and the other places that we're getting into and starting to talk to these people and tell these stories, we've got our first outdoor creator. Because I wanted to start diving into that a little bit.
Yep.
I'm very passionate about telling those stories as well, and I think it fits well into our brand. I'm headed out this weekend to go mountain biking with someone that I hold in extremely high regard, and I think a lot of other people do too.
Sure.
So I'm really excited about that. Getting to talk to him, getting to go riding with him, should be a really fantastic time. So
absolutely
looking forward to that. So stay tuned for that. I mean, there's a lot of really good things coming to the channel very soon.
Very soon. We're making it happen.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you crack one for us, we'll crack one for you.
Cheers.
Take care.
From citrus to dark night, we unravel flavors lore. Mosaic dreams take flight of IPAs, and we adore. Raise a toast to what's new here in the world of craft beer with Sunday Sips. Sunday Sips. Every pour a trip with our Sunday Sips. Each note we hear as we sip and cheer craft beer's near. Sunday's treasure's clear with our Sunday sips. Sunday sips, every pour a drip. Little Sunday.